Would the graduates please turn and face the platform? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Spring Convocation 2013. Would you please join our vocalist Alison Walmsley in the singing of O Canada, and then please remain standing for the invocation.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see the rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Grace to you and peace on this beautiful afternoon. I offer today's invocation in recognition of the many paths through which our students, faculty, staff, and guests find meaning in life. Whether we understand this to be in the mystery of God, in the beauty of nature, in the elegance of science or art, in acts of service to and seeking justice for all people, or in the critical and transformative inquiry at the heart of our educational enterprise, I invite you to open your hearts with me this day. Standing on the edge of possibility, we pause to drink in the deep sense of accomplishment, pride, and hope of this very moment. Suspended in time between a student's past and a graduate's future, we gather with abundant joy and overwhelming gratitude. This celebration embodies our vision of education as an engaged and dynamic partnership between the university and the wider world. Our work here has never been simply for private use, but always for public good. And so today we celebrate our collective commitment to creating a better and more just world. May we bask in the joy of this day, and may the fierce dedication and patient perseverance that has brought you to this moment carry you forth to create a world marked by peace, justice, and compassion beyond measure. Go forth to do the good work set before you. May you be tireless, seek the common good, love and nurture the people and things you value. May you attend to your work with integrity, so that what you believe may be what you do. And when you feel as if you might become defeated, think back on today and know that you already have accomplished much. May your lives be a blessing to all. Amen.
Will you please be seated? Once again, graduands and distinguished guests, welcome. I am Elizabeth Williamson. I'm the University Secretary, and I have the honor of introducing to you the members of the platform party that you see before you. So beginning with the front row, on my left and your right, Russell Eisinger, Registrar and Director of Student Services. Linda Ferguson, Director of the Center for the Advancement of the Study of Nursing Education, College of Nursing, and member of our Board of Governors. Nita Dick, Dean of Nursing, Saskatchewan Institute of Applied Sciences and Technologies. Anthony DePadua, Director of Health Sciences, First Nations University of Canada, Northern Campus. Dexter Asapes, Cree Soto Elder. Darlene Spidell, Lakota Elder. David Forbes, MLA, Saskatoon Centre. President Eileen Bush-Vishniak. Chancellor Vera Pezer. Patty McDougall, Vice Provost, Teaching and Learning. Corey Tucker, MLA, Saskatoon Eastview. Peter Stroh, Vice President of the Alumni Association. Emily Carr, University Chaplain. Adam Baxter Jones, Dean, College of Graduate Studies and Research. Jerry Uzwak, Dean, College of Dentistry. Lorna Butler, Dean, College of Nursing. In the second row, 3 of our university orators, Dave Minch, Kathleen James Cavan, and Geraldine Baltzer. Mohinder Sachdev, Professor Emeritus, Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering. Kevin Wilson, Secretary for the University of Saskatchewan Retirees Association. Ehimai Ohio-Ozaba, President, Graduate Students Association. Max Feinday, President, University of Saskatchewan Students' Union. And the following members of our Senate: Leanne Abel, Shirley Haynes, and Faye Puckett. Phil Woods, Associate Dean, College of Nursing. Lois Berry, Associate Dean, College of Nursing. Lynn Jansen, Associate Dean, College of Nursing, Regina Campus. And behind them, and I would ask them to stand, members of the faculty of the University of Saskatchewan. Would you please join me in expressing to all of these faculty, administration, and members of our governing bodies our thanks for the work they have done by supporting, teaching, and encouraging our graduates. We acknowledge the traditional territory of Treaty 6, on which we have gathered for this event. Please stand as you are able for the honor song. Please be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Eileen Bush-Vishniak, President and Vice Chancellor of the University of Saskatchewan. It is my honor to be with you today on this milestone occasion. I want to offer all of you my sincerest congratulations on what you have achieved. It's been a process a long time in the making. A special congratulations to the graduands who are about to become graduates, to their families, friends, neighbors, and everyone in the community who joins us here today. My comments will mostly be directed to our students. You have spent years in lectures, labs, and libraries. You have written hundreds of thousands of words for papers and exams. You've read line after line of academic text and literary prose. You have made countless trips through our tunnels for a cup of coffee and a bite to eat, sometimes while still in your pajamas. And along the way, you've no doubt made many friends and memories that I hope will be with you for many years to come. All of that has led you to this point that culminates here today with a few dozen steps across this stage at your convocation to receive a parchment, your degree. You've earned your degree, which signifies your accomplishment, and that is no small feat. Earning a degree requires time, hard work and dedication, and sometimes a bit of tenacity. With this degree, you have earned the right to reflect on your accomplishment, and you've certainly earned some time to celebrate along with your family, friends, and fellow graduates. But if you think that you're all done and your education now has come to an end, I'm sorry to bring you the news that you're not even close to being done. You're just getting started. As I hope you have learned while at the university, learning is a lifelong endeavor. And for as much as you have put into achieving what you have today, the payoff will be even greater in the years to come, because like I said, you're just getting started. Your degree opens many doors, and behind each is an opportunity to pursue. Some opportunities will come because of the many things you have learned and for which you have demonstrated proficiency, and some opportunities will come your way because of the relationships you made during your time at the University of Saskatchewan. Those relationships that endure, whether with classmates, professors, or any other member of the U of S community, may surprise you with the introductions and access they present in the future. That's the thing about the time you've spent at university. The education you earned and the relationships you made both contribute to a very bright future. From astrophysicists to zoologists and everything in between, today you join the ranks of close to 140,000 University of Saskatchewan alumni around the world who've opened many doors and pursued countless opportunities. The education you've received at the U of S has armed you with great potential, but more so than ever before, the careers we step into change year by year. They require graduates with skills, flexibility, and the ability to adapt, and as part of virtually every degree we offer, we have prepared you for that world. One of the most important things we've taught you is how to continually learn. To earn a university degree, it is not adequate to simply show up for class and memorize everything you think might be on an exam. I suspect many of you already learned this from having tried that technique in a course or two. To earn what you are about to receive today, you needed to learn how to think critically and keep learning. That is perhaps the most important skill for the future, because the only thing we can promise is that change is inevitable and that it will occur faster than ever before. Your degree equips you to be ready for this. You are going to work at your career for many years, and we hope that we helped you discover something you are truly passionate about. I hope that when you awaken and get ready to go to work, you face the day with the same enthusiasm and joy that I feel every morning as I prepare to go to the office. Our university over the years has been focused on the needs of our community. As the technology age has made communication instantaneous and pervasive, we now focus not just on Saskatchewan, but on our national and global community as well. That shows in our research, and it also shows in the teaching and learning activities that focus on applications. Because the U of S focuses on the needs of communities, so do our graduates and alumni who step into those communities to work. That's why your U of S degree, which I hope you display proudly, means so much to the province. You are ready to be the next generation of leaders and experts needed to address globally significant issues. Your education will take you wherever you want to go. But I hope it leads you back to the University of Saskatchewan campus often, because beyond preparing you for the meaningful and fulfilling career you want, we hope you appreciate the full university experience. That's the broader value of a university degree. That experience creates networks for your entire life. Those networks make you part of our U of S Husky community. And I hope you choose to stay connected to our community and tell us regularly how you are doing. Each and every one of you about to graduate today now serve as an ambassador for the University of Saskatchewan, because what you accomplish in your life builds not only the communities in which you will live, but also the university's reputation in those same communities. And conversely, everything the U of S achieves as an institution increases the value of your degree. Rest assured that we will work to be certain that the U of S is better today than it was yesterday and stronger tomorrow than it is today. We will work to ensure the value of your University of Saskatchewan degree only grows and that you can be proud of your alma mater. We are proud of you. We have faith in your ability to succeed in your chosen path. After all, you are a University of Saskatchewan graduate. Thank you.
Eminent Chancellor, Madam President, members of the University Senate and Board, I present to you the petition of the Council of this university that the candidates to be named, having fulfilled all the requirements of the bylaws, may, with your permission, be admitted to the degrees and certificates to which they are entitled.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province and with the consent of the council of this university, I consent to admit you to the degrees and certificates to which you are entitled and to invest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Would the graduands in the front row please rise and come to the platform? Graduands, as you make your way forward, I'll just let you know how the conferring of degrees will unfold. As you near the first podium, please stop and face the audience as the hood will be put over your shoulders. Once you have been hooded, proceed to the first podium where the orator will present each of you by name. Once your name has been announced, proceed to shake the Chancellor's hand. And the Chancellor then tells you that you have been admitted to the Convocation of the University of Saskatchewan. You will then continue across the platform to be greeted by your Dean or Associate Dean of the college and to receive your parchment from them. As you go down the steps, you will be welcomed as new members of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association by a representative of the association.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Dentistry, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Doctor of Dentistry. Divya Balakrishnan. Jesse Barker. Caitlin Brown. David Klemenhaga. Courtney Dervin. Emily Feldhoff. Ryan Gallagher. Sarah Gallagher. Nathan Hamilton. Gary Hausman. Adam Kobe. Michael Koski. Bridget LaSalle. Amy Leclerc. Jory Longworth. Brad Lowe. Robert Mintenko. Michael Reben. Arjun Sachdev. Brett Skopich. Amandeep Shoker. Adam Stenerson. Faria Surti. Derek Thiessen. Mark Anthony Kachuk. Bradley Wood. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the Doctor of Dental Medicine. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Nursing, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. I present to you Raylene Rose Adam, Michaela Jasmine Savannah Agopsowicz, with great distinction. Randell Raylene Agri. Jocelyn Suzanne Altrog. Tricia Ray Amiot. Carrie Elizabeth Anderson, with distinction. Diane Salvacion Apostol.
I'll take this. Thank you. Congratulations.
Sarah Alexandra Atamanenko. Rachel Elizabeth Roy Ayers, with great distinction. Melissa May Back. Stephanie Denise Benalevic. Wade Allen Barabash, with great distinction. Jessica Lee Barron. Janaea Nicole Barker, with distinction. Candace J. Barch. Brianna Lynn Bast. Nancy Rayanne Batty, with distinction. Kelsey Marie Beal. Melissa Louise Beach, with great distinction. Leanna Lynn Burns. Donna Eileen Benson. Brittany Dawn Bergen. Ashley Nicole Bernath. Amanda R. Bernier. Cody Brock Binner. Rebecca A. Blanken. Dana Grace Bortis. Shyla Bridge. Christina Marie Britt. Lisa Dawn Brown. Michelle Dawn Bunis, with distinction. Deborah Lee Burnoff. Wanda Lynn Burnoff. Ashley Diane Burrows. Brittany Page Calhoun. Genevieve Sarah Campbell. Kayla Jean Russell Cassavant. Melanie Ann Chase. Ashley D. Cherowick. Megan Alicia Christensen, with distinction. Jeffrey Royce Clark, with distinction. Ashley Dawn Kleimenhager, with distinction. Shane Charles Platten. Jessica Hillary Como. Megan A. Crocker. Savannah Priscilla Crookedneck. Sarah Jane Crooks with distinction. Feng Yi Dai. Brooke Linda Dahlman. Claudia Catherine Shirley Davidson. Lauren Shirley Dawes. Angelo Thomas Dictutis. Lindsay Danielle Dennett. Catherine Elizabeth Phyllis Derby with distinction. Leila Di Paolo. Ashley Leanne Dorier. Crystal Ray Driediger. Shauna Marlene Dugan. Kristen Leah Dure. Jared Nikolai Dearland. Kelly Lynn Earl. Erin Marie Eberly. Nicole Lee Eklund. Lena Esmail. Nahid Faizili. Tolulope Sarah Falade with distinction. Candace Dawn Fair with distinction. Jennifer Lee Feschuk. Sandra Lorette Finley. Congratulations. Samantha Lynn Frayne. Alyssa M. Frank. Christy Friesen. Jocelyn Marie Giesbrecht. Carly Alma Godwin. Brenna M. Good. Stacy Ann Gorst. Caitlin Dawn Granger. Erica Emma Grant, with distinction. Amy Marie Guggen. Congratulations. Celise Winter Hart Hack, with distinction. Amanda Lynn Hagel, with great distinction. Rachel Christina Hahn. Congratulations. Megan Angela Hall, with great distinction. Ashley Marie Halborg. Congratulations. Carmen Nicole Hankowicz. Julia Nicole Hansen. Shelby Ann Harper. Rebecca Ann Hartshorn, with distinction. Kimberly Ann Hebner. Miranda Erin Hendren, with distinction. Tanis Arlene Hesselwood, with distinction. Danielle Marie Higgins, with distinction. Brittany Elise Hildebrandt. Megan Lindsay Hodgins. Chelsea Kirsten Hopkins. Kimberly Irene Hood. Dana Marie Huber. Congratulations. Michelle Alina Hulak, with distinction. Robin Heather Hunter. Congratulations. Youngran Hur.
Jill Ashley Jack. Amanda Rochelle Jessup. Kelsey Mary Elizabeth Johnson. Larissa Catherine Jorgensen with distinction. Chelsea Renee Kiner. Jean-Luc Kamaseke. Eliza Bethan Kapeler. Kaylee Karchewski. Jennifer Eleanor Karst with distinction. Jocelyn Katabarwa. Brianna Brittany Keep. Tennille Desiree Keep with distinction. Dennis Kyle Wayne Kennedy. Jacqueline Amanda Kennedy. Sheena Lee Kennan. Stephanie Vanessa Teresa Kent. Lindy Carey Kurgan with great distinction. Erica Michelle Kearney. Christine Elizabeth King with great distinction. Kristen Marie Kirby. Jade Robin Kurtzinger. April Dawn Kleisener. Crystal Lee Klepp with great distinction. Sherelle Julie Knorr. Angela Carol Conius. Bethany Christine Carte. Kristen Nicole Koster. Valerie Ann Lalonde. Ashley Jasmine Blue Lambie. Kathleen Courtney Lang. Kelly Danielle Lecren. Stephanie Faye LeBlanc. Jennifer Lynn Lagarde. Judy Deborah Lipitsky with distinction. Jocelyn Louise LeRae. Alicia Rayanne Liskey Nixon. Jessica Ray Little. Charlie Lillian Elizabeth Livingston. Cody Lynn Lowen. Jillian Carmen Laux. Jamie Marie Lewisize. Anne Frances Bell Lucas. Linus Mbioni Luki with great distinction. Danley Debbie Lunn with distinction. Amber Lee Machushik. Ruby Makine. Amber Dawn Marks. Trisha Clarice Marshall. Heather Shannon Martin. Jessica Marie Matt. Eliza Elaine Faith Mayer. Nicole McAllister. Lynette Ray McCallum. Jessica Dawn McLeod. Thea Lynn Megason. Natasha Joy Milliker. Michelle Tamara Mills. Jalen Hope Milnerchuk. Karina Ann Marie Morris-Stadnik. Catherine Stephanie Morris. Robin Mary Marotte. Kaylee Ann Muir. Jasmine Joy Monroe. Alana Jacqueline Murray with distinction. Tamara Lynn Murray. Maven Bulakanta Narag. Gurdeep Kaur Nath. Renee Frances Alette Nault. Sheena M. Nybrand. Evelyn Janet Nelson with distinction. Suzanne Neufeld. Rebecca Ann Newhouse. Kelsey Elizabeth Newlove. Mariam Seleman Ngazo. Adeola Ibukun Oyamamiji. Erin Elizabeth Packett. Jennifer N. Pennell Haugen. Christopher E. Papish. Lindsay Ray Parkinson. Kimberly Ann Parsons with great distinction. Kayleen Elizabeth Paul. Brianna Adele Pegg. Emily Catherine Peltzer. Lori Tracy Penner. Vanessa Ashley Penner. Stephanie Lynn Perot. Sharona Davika Persod. Chelsea Rose Patry with distinction. An Tweet Pham. Huyen Tan Pham with great distinction. Kimberly Aaron Phipps. Lorraine Victoria Plaxi. Megan Plamel with distinction. Megan Margaret Pond. Chelsea Juliet Prince with distinction. Alara Dawn Precision. Sarah Jessica Pugh. Jolynn Rosemary Radburn. Jilly Ragish with great distinction. Lindsay Dawn Marie Rask. Lindsay Ann Rollick. Amy Rachel Redicott. Joanne Esther Marie Redicott. Jamie Lee Renier. Anne Retiff with distinction. Blair Marie Rice with distinction. Colby Shea Rice. Kendall Tyler Rice. Claire Elizabeth Roberts with distinction. Teresa Laverne Robertson. Sarah Elizabeth Roche. Janelle Rodenbush with distinction. Michelle Elizabeth Rollins with great distinction. Angela Rothheisler, with distinction. Janice May Roos. Brandy Ray Karen Rousson.
Jennifer Louise Sanderson. Rochelle Rosemary Schenner. Amanda Femia Schneider, with distinction. Stephanie Ann Scholes. Shelby Ray Shewitt. Jennifer Lynn Schultz. Alana Renee Schweitzer. Michelle Lynn Scott, with great distinction. Janelle Jean Seaborg. Jennifer Leanne Seckinger. Erica Ray Shand, with distinction. Leisha Renee Schramm, with distinction. Theodosia Dorian Siarkos. Jamie Simpson. Joshua Gordon Scavlebo. Bonnie Marie Skorlatowski. Amber L. Smith, with great distinction. Brittany Smuda. Heather Leanne Soren. Jaden Lee Saint-Amand. Tyler Dane Stadnick. Stacy Lee Stark. Shaylin Stefaniak. Tina Lee Stensky. Danielle Jane Stevenson. Kayla Raylene Sturr, with distinction. Rebecca June Street. Chelsea Caitlin Streifel. Kirsten Sarah Strelev, with distinction. Melissa Dawn Sutherland. Lauren Cynthia May Taystad, with distinction. Megan Marie Taylor, with distinction. Nashil S. Tendler. Barbara Ann Theory, with distinction. Lana Grace Teresa Thomas. Carla Jean Thompson, with great distinction. Cindy Marie Tokarik. Rebecca Joy Tunn. Nicole Renee Tuitt, with distinction. Brianna Joanne Traves. Bethany Alexandria Valick. Sarah June Van Kampen. Shane Mervyn Van Denemiel. Lisa Joelle Verity, with distinction. Victoria Elsie Wack. Bobby Ann Marie Waddell. Amanda Jean Wagner, with distinction. Shannon Lauren Waldner, with distinction. Kirsten Amanda Walliser, with great distinction. Arla Dawn Walton. Caitlin Patricia Wasnick, with distinction. Sarah Caitlin Watkins. Christine Lee Watt. Carly Ray Weinberger, with distinction. Mackenzie Lane Welter. Emma Elizabeth Wennis. Kelsey Hebert Wenborn. Riley Russell Wheeler. Danielle Ann White, with distinction. Ashley Michelle Wiebe, with distinction. Melissa Weens, with distinction. Megan Jane Weiss. Maricris Lozada Will. Sarah Lee Whip. Janelle Marley Wishlow. Lindy Jean Woodfield. Kimberly Marie Yanoda. Zabura Yesef. Dressa Young. Joanna Elizabeth Zapatochny. Alyssa Dawn Zadrill, with distinction. Yelena Zerjic, with distinction. Jinghua Zhang. Tanya Elizabeth Zimmerman. Ashley R. Zinger. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the College of Nursing and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Nursing. I present to you Carmen Kimberly Marie Dimtrishan. Lynn Iris Dwernichuk. Christy Joy Fedorov. Wendy Mae Sherry Fair. Kimberly Dawn Heron. Charlene Adele Janner. Helen Piedade Longpre. Allison Catherine Mescal. Troy Terrell Moore. Rhonda May Nickel. Margaret Elizabeth Phelan. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Master of Nursing in the College of Nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present our PhD graduates. The custom at the University of Saskatchewan is for our PhD graduates, once they have been admitted to their degree, to be met by their supervisors and escorted to join the platform party in a symbolic welcome to the global community of scholars. Jill Melanie Gedasharsang Bali. I'm going to back up for 1 minute. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars from the College of Graduate Studies and Research and ask that you confer on them the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Noelle Kimberly Roatinsky. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
Eminent Chancellor, in the name of the faculties, I ask you to grant the degrees and certificates in absentia to those students who have met the requirements to graduate but were not able to be present today.
At the request of the faculties, I authorize these degrees and certificates to be granted.
Madam Chancellor, Madam President, Platform Party, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, this year's recipient of the Gold Medal in Dentistry is Dr. Ryan Gallagher. The Gold Medal in Dentistry is awarded to the graduating student who excels and obtains the highest overall academic standing in 4 years of the undergraduate dental curriculum. Someone who translates didactic learning into diagnostic and clinical excellence. Ryan has excelled academically not just through his dental education, but for his entire time at the University of Saskatchewan. He was born and raised in Saskatoon, and following high school he attended the University of Saskatchewan, where he received a Bachelor of Science degree in Mathematical Physics in 2007, for which he earned the Most Outstanding Graduate Award in both physics and mathematical physics. After crunching the numbers, he then decided it was prudent to pursue a career in dentistry, and today he is convocating with his Doctor of Dental Medicine degree. He plans to practice general dentistry in Lloydminster. We welcome him to the profession. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2013 Gold Medal in Dentistry, Ryan Gallagher.
Eminent Chancellor, I'm pleased to present the most distinguished graduate of the College of Nursing, Wade Bearbush. He is the recipient of the W.S. Lindsay Gold Medal in Nursing. Wade entered the post-degree option of the Nursing Education Program of Saskatchewan, which we refer to as NEPS, in 2011 as a mature student. Prior to starting his nursing education, he had already completed a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry, a Bachelor of Science in Nutrition, and a Master of Science in Nutrition. Wade was employed as a dietitian, but decided to pursue nursing. His goal was to have a health science career where he could provide direct, hands-on client care, and he saw nursing as a career that would help him to fulfill that need. Wade consistently demonstrated high academic achievement and excellent clinical nursing skills during his studies in our college. He is described by faculty as an exceptional student. Faculty and clinical preceptors have commented on his exceptional communication skills, his ability to develop effective therapeutic relationships, his professional and caring approach with clients, his ability to work collaboratively with healthcare team, and his love of learning. We are glad that Wade chose to stay in the health sciences and to really demonstrate interprofessional learning. During his post-degree program, he was awarded a University of Saskatchewan scholarship for academic achievement. Currently, he is employed on the surgical unit at St. Paul's Hospital here in Saskatoon, where he would like to remain for a few years to gain valuable nursing experience and eventually move to a pediatric unit. Wade graduates today with great distinction and is a worthy recipient of the award for the most distinguished nursing graduate in the 2013 Spring Convocation. We are proud of Wade's accomplishments, and we welcome him as a member of the profession of nursing. Congratulations.
Eminent Chancellor, Madam President, platform participants, graduates, and guests. We recognize that this is the last convocation for Chancellor Vera Pezer. Madam Chancellor, we would like to thank you for your many years of dedicated service to the university and to the Alumni Association. Good afternoon. My name is Peter Stroh, and I am a proud member of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association and currently Alumni Association Vice President. I received my science degree in 1970 and received education degrees in 75, 79, and 1985. As a member of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association, it is my pleasure to congratulate the class of 2013 and welcome each of you as our association's newest members. Today, as you receive your degree, your relationship with the university changes forever. You are now a member of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association. You have joined our alumni family, a family with a storied history of excellence, a family of well-accomplished and distinguished alumni. To learn more about the Alumni Association and some of our distinguished members, make sure to visit our website. Website is alumni.usas.ca. Or visit the Alumni Association's Wall of Honor in Place Riel Student Center. This interactive display helps both students and visitors learn about the association, and it can offer inspiration to the next generation of U of S alumni. It is important that all U of S graduates, new, today's, and longstanding, keep your contact information up to date with the university so that you can receive publications like the Green and White Alumni News Magazine, your college magazine or newsletter, Beyond the Bowl monthly e-newsletter, as well as information on events in your area, alumni benefits and services, or a variety of volunteer opportunities. And don't be shy about sharing your professional accomplishments so that we can share them with your fellow alumni and we can celebrate with you. Today, you joined the likes of Dr. Shireen Gabriel, Dean of the Medical School of the world-renowned Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. Daryl Pazlowski, a pharmacy grad who is the Premier of the Yukon. Dr. David Shellac, member of the Canadian Agricultural Hall of Fame, recognized for his work as a veterinarian and cattle breeder. Clearly, you are in good company, and deservedly so. You are the next generation of alumni who will confidently carve your own path and add chapters to the story of our great university, a great university over a century in the making. As you embark on new endeavors and build your careers, be sure to draw on your fellow alumni. Remember the role that this institution has played in your life and make a conscious effort to keep in touch. But most importantly, display the degree which you have received today with great pride, wherever you are, to let the world know that you are a difference maker and a leader. You now have the knowledge and the tools to make a difference, and we just can't wait to see how far you'll go. On behalf of all of us who have come before you, a very warm welcome and heartfelt congratulations. Welcome to the University of Saskatchewan alumni family, and good afternoon.
This brings our convocation ceremony to a close, but before we do, I would like to thank a number of people. First, Darren Oler-King and the University Wind Orchestra. Our vocalist, Alison Walmsley. The drum group, Wild Horse. Elders, Dexter's Asapace and Darlene Spidell. Our signer, Ann Websdale. Danielle Redoulier, Convocation Coordinator, and all the members of her team in making these ceremonies a success. Finally, to the graduates, enjoy today and savor your success. You have acquired an important key to your future, but your degree is not your only acquisition today. It combines with other important but less tangible benefits which have shaped you and will contribute to who you are in the future. For the rest of your life, you will retain a treasure of memories from your time at the University of Saskatchewan, of faculty who made a difference, of your fellow students, and experiences, some enriching, and even if a few were a little less so, even then you were still learning. You are an alumnus of a proud and successful university. Take that legacy with you wherever you go. The University of Saskatchewan is the bond that unites us all because we have all been touched in one way or another by our experiences as part of this university. Those who came before us established this bond. Now I'm asking you to help ensure that it remains strong in the future. I ask that you please remain seated until the platform party has left the stage.